Hello, one and all. Welcome to the Galaxy Man Show interview show. So, for my very next guest of this week is this sensational singer and songwriter known by the name of Belle Velvet. So, yeah, I'm about to add Belle into the live now and I have a chat with Belle about her sensational music. So, yeah, let's add Belle in and have a chat with Belle. Hello,
Hello.
Belle. How's it going?
Good. How's it going?
Really good, thanks. I just want to say first up, thank you so much for taking the time to join my show. It is such an incredible pleasure having you on the show for today. To people that don't know who you are, Belle, if you give like a bit of backstory about yourself, and then we'll dive right into the questions.
So, I'm a 16-year-old country singer. I write my own songs. I release my own songs. I do gigs all over. And yeah, it's about just a little summary, really.
Awesome. So we'll dive right into the questions now, Belle. So for my very first question, so you've actually created incredible, like really incredible, like original songs. I love your whole song dynamic. The way you like perform your songs is sensational. So for the very first original song I'm going to name is Catfish. Like, what was that like getting to create Catfish? And what was like the whole experience like for you getting to create this one? And like the whole, like, what's the meaning behind Catfish for you?
Well, catfish, it's like social media. So there's like quite a lot of ways that you can see because some people are like actually really confused what it means. Like obviously, because I feel like catfish, like being a catfish, is sort of like like a younger generation thing. It's like my nana didn't understand what catfish was. She was like, "You're asking me if it's a fish." I was like, "No, it's." I was like, no, I've not wrote a song about a fish. Um, but it's just like about not being who you actually are and like Instagram versus actually like reality and how like everything you see on Instagram isn't, real. And it's just about being like confident in yourself and like loving yourself and um yeah, and I spelled catfish wrong because I wanted that to be like symbolized, you know what I mean? Like if you do stuff wrong, it isn't actually wrong, if you know what I mean. Even though it is wrong, to me it's not. So
Awesome. Well, for my very next question for you, Bao, so you've actually created an original song called 110 for the next one I'm going to mention. What was it like creating this one, and what's like the whole meaning behind 110?
all right, okay. 100%. I just I don't know, I just felt a bit sassy. Like I don't know, I just came up with this really good, like sort of like not really a catchphrase, but like it says rumors said I've had 100 boyfriends. Let me correct you, it's 110, which I just thought it was really funny and like it was just like outsmarting people. And um, I was at school at the time, and I literally wrote a line for each person that I knew. So in the verse, it's like a line. It's just a line, and there's about 10 different people I describe. Well, I can't actually remember how many lines there is, but there's about 10 different like people that I describe in just a sentence. And um, yeah.
Awesome. I love that. So on to the very next one. So you've actually created a song called One Step Behind. What was it like getting to create this one, and what's the whole meaning behind One Step Behind?
Yeah, one step behind. I wanted quite a strong beat. It's got quite like a doom, 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 doom,
Yeah.
doom, and repetitive. And one step behind is someone copying your moves, but like they copy you, but yeah, but they're always behind you. And I I have this image in my head. Well, I had the image in my head of like being like a race sort of thing. Like so, I'm staring in front of what's ahead of me, and she's at the back of me, but she can also see what's in front of me, and she's also going for it. But I'm in front, and she can't overtake me. So yeah, that's sort of like the image I had.
Awesome. Well, for my very next question for you, so like you've also created a song called The Devil in Me. what was it like creating this one, and what's the whole meaning behind Devil in Me?
Devil in Me is the first song I released properly.
Yes.
Uh, God, it's I don't even know. It's just I was getting very used to songwriting. I was so new. I was like I didn't have a clue what I was doing. It's about like the good me and the bad me, but it isn't actually like about me. It's literally just something I made up with my producer at the time. I'm no longer with him now, but I don't know. It's just like the two different sides sort of thing. The bad side and then like the good side. It's like good versus evil. And yeah, I was very new to songwriting at the time. That's why it's not really one of our best songs. Or the music video. Not the best music video either, but yeah.
Awesome. Well, for my very next question, so you've actually have an EP called The Little Things I Said. What was it like getting to create this EP, and like what's the whole meaning behind this title for you?
This EP was the most stressless thing I've ever done in my life.
Okay.
It was absolutely awful. Um, I don't know. It was like the start of the EP was good, and then everything just started going so wrong, just so wrong. And I literally 2 weeks before it got released, I literally took it off all the streaming services. I just wasn't happy with it, so I deleted the whole song.
Jeez.
Um, Rewrote a whole song, rewrote another song, put it in the EP, and it was back out to pre-save about a week later. Recorded a song, um, got my producer to produce the song in about a week. I was at Wales at the time when I decided to take it off. Wait, no, I was in Wales when I released it. It was called Red Handed. And then I came back and I was, nah. So I took it off and then I called it The Little Things I Said.
Yes.
Took it, put it on. But yeah, so it's a good EP now. I am proud of it. So yeah.
I love that. So on to my very next question for you, Belle. I'm going to mention Ghosts. Like, what was it like getting to create Ghosts? Like, such a great song. I actually love this like song, how you made Ghosts. Like, what was it like getting to create this one?
Well, I co-wrote this with Stephen Madley. I can never say people's names. I feel so bad.
It's fine. I do the exact same thing.
Names.
Yeah.
Stephen Madley. I'm sorry, Stephen, if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah, I co-wrote with him, and it was my first like I'd co-wrote before, but it had never been planned to be released. And this one with Stephen, it was like a lesson to me because he taught me like all the theory like behind songwriting that I'd never put into my songs before. When I songwrite, like it's fun. It's not.
Yes.
It's not like theory. Sit down like this song. I was actually stressing over it, but do you know what? At the end of it, it was a great song. And Stephen lives in Liverpool, I want to say. I think it's somewhere down that way. Or is it Blackpool? It's one of the two. And he came down to the studio while I was recording it, which I thought was really cool. So I actually got to like meet him because it was just over Zoom. We co-wrote it. And was literally writing this song for like months. Like, yeah, it took a lot, and we kept on like changing little bits. And do you know most of the little bits adding like the door opening at the start, that was literally added in about 10 minutes before I left the studio. And like that was never planned. And there's these really nice harmonies in at the end. It goes like telling me to just calm down. It's like right at the end while I'm singing like the chorus. And I was telling Tommy and my producer and then Stephen to like sing that, and then I was doing the high bits, and it came together so good.
I love
And then
that.
we were missing some guitar bits on it, and I was like, no, it needs something else because it was just originally going to be piano. That's it. because the piano is played by, oh my god, I can't remember who the piano is played by. I'm so bad. But it's this amazing guy from Nashville. Um, he's amazing. And yeah, we're just going to be piano. But I was like, no, it needs something else. It needs something to make it more country. And then the guitar, the little guitar bits. I know it's not a lot, but it just really like adds to it, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. So, on to our next question. So, what made you decide as a person and like especially as an artist, like to get into the whole singing process in the first place?
I started singing when I was little. I started, well, me and my brother did like little shows. My mum and dad used to like 2p to get in my room, 1p. And he used to sit. My brother used to do breakdancing, which are literally just rolling around on the floor. It was not breakdancing, it was
Yeah.
literally rolling about, like, and we sang Taylor Swift Picture Spurn. And I used to do these hair flicks. I used to stand on the bed, like, proper rock it out. And then for my 12th birthday, something like that, I got singing lesson vouchers. And I had singing lessons for about 4 years with the same teacher. And then she introduced me to like country. She was like, "Oh my god, you got like a really country voice." And yeah, it just went from Carrie Underwood really before he cheats. That was that song.
Awesome. So, on to our next question. So, what does performing music mean to you, like especially as an artist standpoint?
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't
So,
catch.
what does music like mean to you, like especially as an artist?
So I feel like it's a way of like expressing your feelings without actually telling people. So say if you're like really angry at someone, you just write a song about it. But also I feel like if I write a song, there's also two meanings to it. So I might tell everyone else one meaning, but to me it'll actually mean like the real thing, sort of thing. So I don't know. It's like it can be like a little secret, and also it's just like something to do. It's a nice hobby. Like it's art at the end of the day. It gets your mind working, and it's just fun to do in general. And I feel like there's always different stuff you can like do by yourself. So, like you always can think out the box and like do something that no one else has done, no matter how many things other people's done.
So, on to our next question. So, like, what has been your most like favorite all-time cover to perform and why?
Oh, um, all-time cover. Well, recently it's been no, about a few months ago. It was Taylor Swift All Too Well. I was well, I say was, I still am, but literally obsessed with that song. I don't even know what it is about it. She brought out the 5 minute version, then she brought out the 10 minute version. The 10 minute version is just like it's all the lyrics that didn't make it into the original song, and to put it all in one big song. I just thought that was so cool. And yes, probably All Too Well. That's playing on the guitar. If I'm playing on the guitar, All Too Well. But if someone else is playing for me on the guitar, then do you know Church Bells by Carrie Underwood?
Yes.
Bells. I, I think it's the beat to that, and I think it's like the rhythm that she sings it. It's just so like catchy, and that's the kind of country I like. And it's like I don't know, it's just got a really good hard beat to it, and yeah, you can do like a lot of stuff with it. You can use a lot of sass, and yeah.
So, on to our next question. So, if you could work with any top three music artists in the music industry, who would you want to work with and why?
Right. Everyone will probably know who I'm gonna say. Taylor Swift. I think she's amazing. Um, do you know, this actually might surprise you, but I watched the film the other day,
Okay.
Elvis.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, him. I'm
Okay.
obsessed. I'm obsessed with Elvis Presley. I forgot the film.
Yes.
I always knew his songs are cool, like Can't Help Falling in Love. What other songs? Jailhouse Rock. They're just like the two songs, you know, that everyone sort of knows. But I watched the film and I'm actually have to go watch it again tomorrow.
Yes.
But I love the song Trouble from there, and I'm trying to play it on the guitar and Suspicious Minds. And yeah, Elvis Presley, because he was just so different and really cool. And
Because you mentioned the Elvis movie, what did you think of like Austin's performance as the role of Elvis?
I think he was amazing. I think because I have watched, honestly, I've watched loads of documentaries. I've watched things that got right and wrong in the film. I've literally watched everything you can, and he like proper read into Elvis, and and then even if you compare the two, like the real performance and the movie performance, it is literally he mirrors him perfect. All his habits, even the way like he speaks, like even the way he sang and speaks, and like literally everything. I think he's absolutely amazing, and I think honestly he's gonna win an Oscar for it.
Yeah, totally
I,
agree.
I think he's definitely
Yeah,
gonna win it, and I think he deserves it.
awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, who would be your like third choice of the singer that you would want to work with?
Carrie Underwood
Yes.
introduced me to like country, and I feel like she's got a really strong head on her, and she's the sort of like she does like sort of pop country, doesn't she? But like that's like people don't realise it's country. Like I was playing songs with my friends the other day, and they all really liked this song, and I said, "Do you realise that that's country?" They was like, "Well, no, it's not." I was like, "Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Like that is country," and like people just think country's like old, old sort of music, like Johnny Cash and everything. But it's not. Even though all them songs are really good, my favourite is the pop country, the rock country. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Uh,
actually, because of country, I actually have been going to a lot of country gigs at the moment, which has been incredible. And like, I wouldn't normally go to like a country gig and be like, oh wait, like now that I've been starting to go to country gigs,
yeah,
I've been loving it a lot. And country artists are like really sensational, and they put a lot of heart and soul into their songs that they make.
yeah,
I want to give a couple of shout outs if I can to such a sensational artist. If you, I don't know if you've heard of her. She's called Tyler Rodriguez. Uh, Her songs are sensational. She just released a new song called "All She Is," which is a great song. And yeah, just like the heart and soul that these artists put into country is just amazing. Like I totally agree with you on like about the country artists that they do put a lot of heart and soul into their music. What they do.
yeah. I think that always the lyrics are really good because if you listen to like as like I like all different types of music, but if you listen to
Yeah.
like pop, they're actually not even telling a story. They're actually not like if you have listened to I don't know Cardi B, it's like she's good, you know,
Yeah.
but like you don't actually know what they're saying,
I know.
and like it's just all nonsense. But I feel like country is just really like it tells a story, um, and yeah, it's just the best type of music I think.
Yes, totally agree. Well, don't get me wrong, like pop is okay. Like there's a singer that I know from an incredible show also, Billie Piper. I don't know if you've heard of the name of Billie Piper.
Uh,
She was actually in a show called Doctor Who, and she played a character called Rose. Uh, Her songs, like for pop wise, her songs are great. Like for a pop singer like Billie Piper, really well done for Billie Piper's like job as a singer. But like yeah, like really really sensational songs that she's like Billie Piper made. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there to you.
yeah, I'll definitely have a look at her
Yeah.
after this.
So on to my very next question. So what advice would you give to up and coming artists like yourself? And yeah, what advice would you give someone wanting to get into the music industry?
Don't let anyone tell you what to do, and
Yes.
scared of offending people. That's something I need to get over. I always just say yeah to stuff. Like I will literally hate something and I'll go, "That's so good."
Yeah.
Like, but inside I'll be crying to my mum that night or something, going, "I don't know what to do because I don't like it."
Yeah.
But, yeah, don't be scared to say no. I mean, I'm giving this advice and I don't even take my own advice,
Yeah.
but yeah, just you're not going to offend anyone by saying no. Obviously, do it in a nice way, but if you go, no, it's just not for me or not for this song, then, it's your song and not our song. It's your song.
I love that. So on to my very next question. So if now Belle could like talk to younger Belle and looking back over time with your music, like what advice would you give to younger Belle?
Um, Probably, because like no one at school. Well, I'm not at school anymore. I've left school, but I left school like a few weeks ago. But no one knew about like my singing. Like I used to be in music, and I literally used to pretend I didn't know anything to people, and there was like people were telling me like how to do PR and how to like sing, and I was like, oh really, dear, like not knowing that I've literally been for years. So probably younger to just like don't care what people think, because why I didn't tell anyone, because I wanted to dodge all the bullying, because I know if things got said to me I wouldn't have carried on. I just wouldn't have. And like now, I feel like because I've kept it a secret for that long, it's hard to let go, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I had some people from school the other week follow me on my singing accounts, and I literally blocked them straight away. Like my heart dropped to my pinky, like my pinky,
Yeah.
my toe, whatever. But yeah, I feel like because I've just kept it a secret so long, it's so hard to just like stop it being a secret. But I feel like how I'm gonna do it is just slow. It's just not care. Just stop blocking people. Like obviously don't be like posting about it on like everything. But like if people want to follow me, they can follow me. You know what I mean? So
Like
yeah.
I tell you what, like because you mentioned like the whole bullying side to things, I got like to tell you my story. I actually got bullied for like in high school. Like high school was tough for me um, because I have autism, which that's why I started my YouTube back in the day when I was in high school. And I was like, why don't I show those bullies that I can do better and like create and help artists like yourself and especially like actors, like my favorite actors. And that's why I started the Galaxy Man, because I wanted to help people like yourself and especially actors like that I follow and stuff that I love and adore. And I was like, yeah, why don't I create my show, the Galaxy Man Show, and just get people out there like yourself. And I just want to say, we need more amazing people like you, Belle. Like we really do. Like your voice is sensational. The artist that you are is amazing. And yeah, just don't like just keep following your dreams and passion, which is you're doing well. You're really doing such an incredible job.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're
Yeah,
very welcome. Well, for my very next question, where would you want to go to? Like any country, any place, where would you want to take your music to?
Nashville. Um,
Yes.
I'm 18. I'm going. Honestly, I tell everyone this, and it's not even booked. We're booking it next year because I'm 16 at the minute. So if we book it next year while I'm 17, then I can go when I'm 18. Because the thing, because of my age, I won't be able to play in many bars over there. And still, it's a bit tricky because it's 21 to drink. So the laws are a bit like, higher. But because I'm 18, hopefully I'll be able to get in a bit more like bars. But yeah, I'm going to go to Nashville. I'm going to try and play in Bluebird Cafe. I'm going to go down Music Row and just literally play everywhere I can.
Yes. Well, come to Australia anytime because we would love to have you in Australia. There
Oh,
you
yeah,
go.
bit far,
Yes.
12 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Awesome. So on to my very last question. So Like, what's like next for you, like music wise? Like, any upcoming music that you like to announce on the show?
I don't know whether I should announce it fully. But I'm basically releasing an EP.
Okay.
And I'm doing a release party. The thing is, if I say it on here, the
Yeah.
people joined are going to kick themselves because I'm just going to announce something. But I put an Instagram post on yesterday saying like keep the 28th of October in your diaries. And basically what's going to happen, I'm going to release an EP and I'm going to have a EP release party in York on the night time with two support acts that I'm not announcing yet. Two support acts. And yeah, that's why I said to keep that date free. So anyone that didn't join that has just missed out on the announcement. So
Awesome. I
yeah,
love that. So, would you want to perform one of your songs on the show, by the way?
yeah, got my
Awesome.
guitar here. Oh, right, I'm gonna do. I was gonna do Ghost, but I've done that so many times, and I wanted, a bit of promo to do my EP. So I'm gonna do a song off my EP. I mean, it's not really new to anyone because I sing it out all the time, but this one's called Child, and yeah, it's all about like drug abuse and like getting addicted and getting really ill with it. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. I once had a friend, he got too ill to cure, giving his body weird substance, Leopold's and a plus. I didn't know what he was doing, he was dying inside. To be this story so shy, you're just a child. Smoke this, give me a hit. You were so wild. Are you tired of running away from reality? I'm unsure this is how I'm meant to be. Once a child, I see him looking into space. His eyes were going wild. Different person, familiar face. This is gonna take a while. We try to get you into the car, but you're driving so fast and far, fast and far. They said, take this, don't be so shy. You're just a child. Please smoke this and give me a hit. You are so wild. Are you tired of running away from reality? I'm unsure this is how I'm meant to be. But once a child, don't say I didn't try to help you. I tried so many times. Not every person who the one if you stay. I learned the hard way. Don't say I didn't try to help you. I tried so many times. Not every person who the one if you stay. No, I learned the hard way. Now this is the end of the story about a boy who did so much. Woke up, didn't even know his name. He just hurt and loved. He didn't know what he was doing. Now he stayed inside. Now he stands to another stranger. Take this, don't be so shy. You're just a child. Please know this, give me a hint. You are so wild. Are you tired of running away from reality? I'm unsure this is how you're meant to be. You're just a child. Take this and don't be so shy. You're just a child. Please smoke this, give me a hint. You are so wild. Are you tired of running away from reality? I'm unsure this time is to be. Well, once a I get tired of running away from reality. I'm unsure this is time to be. Well, once a child, once a child.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Belle, that was sensational. Everyone, definitely go give Belle one incredible support. We need more amazing artists like Belle in this world. Any last final thoughts that you'd like to say to people on the show, Belle?
Just thank you for having
No,
me.
we're very welcome.
And yeah, just look out for any, announcements. I'm actually having a photo shoot this Sunday for my EP and got a gig this Sunday. So yeah, just thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, thank you again for having me.